Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful first week of the new year. I'm actually pre-filming this video currently, so when you see this, I will be on my maternity leave, which is absolutely crazy to think about. It's honestly surreal, but I'm so excited because every single year I love to do an easy everyday tutorial going into the new year, just with the energy and the vibe that I feel like is the most inspiring to me moving into the new year. So this year I actually have a really simple, very easy to achieve routine, and I'm actually gonna have both high-end and drugstore recommendations per category, because it's really not about the products as much as it is the convenience of this. Since I'm going to be a mom when I'm filming this, but I will be when this goes up. That's absolutely insane. This year, I feel like I want my everyday routine to be something very achievable, something that doesn't take too much thought whatsoever, but I also want to feel put together in a pinch. So that's the inspiration behind this look. Let's get into it. I'm just gonna pin my hair back really quick. When I was planning this video, I knew I wanted quite a few multitasking products and also some products that I just know are reliable. So we're kind of gonna dip into some old favorites, some classics that are just products that I don't have to worry about, that have been in my routine for years. So for starters, I wanted to choose a tinted moisturizer. For every day, I feel like a foundation might be a little bit too much, especially if I'm just trying to slap something on the face with my fingertips. So I wanted to use my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I love this stuff. This is one of my most used products, and it's probably a product or the product in my routine that has lasted the longest. I have never not had this in my makeup routine since it launched, which is crazy. If you're looking for a more affordable, very similar option, now a lot of these products that I'm gonna show you with the affordable and high-end options, they're not necessarily dupes for each other identically like by the formula, but you'll get the same feel. So an affordable option that I really love is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. So this is a really great one from the drugstore, but I wanted to revisit a classic, which is the Complexion Rescue. I wear the shade Birch 1.5, and I'm just going to apply this all over the face. This provides such beautiful coverage, and it has like a gel, almost cooling, watery consistency. If you've tried this, you know what I mean. It's one of the best tinted moisturizers out there still. It's reliable, it gives just the right amount of coverage without being too over the top. It actually hydrates the skin as well, which I feel like is really important. And this one has SPF in it, so it's a very great multitasking product. It kind of combines skincare, a tint, sunscreen, all of that in one product, which I'm sure this year I will be more thankful for than I have been in the past years, just with my new role being a mom. And when I come back from maternity leave, I will be sure to film a video of my actual 5-minute face routine, my actual makeup routine for you guys. But I wanted to do something just for the vibe of the year in general, because I love doing these videos every year. Oh my gosh, I forget how much I love this stuff. It's so good. Next, I'm gonna go into concealer. You all know how much I love the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Now this has a really nice hydrating feel to it. It gives great coverage, but still looks very skin-like. It wears so well on me. I've used this so many times. I wanted to use a concealer that I've been really enjoying, which is the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. I'm gonna use this one today since I always use the NYX one, because I still want a little bit of coverage, or I should say I want my concealer to add more coverage. I don't want it to be super sheer because I want to be able to really cover up any blemishes or dark circles seamlessly. But this concealer, it's super full coverage, but it looks so skin-like, which is what I've really loved about it. And same thing with the NYX concealer as well. It gives great coverage while still looking like skin, especially under the eyes, which is really important. So I'm just gonna press that in really quickly with my sponge. I'm also taking what's left and kind of concealing the eyelid just to cancel out any discoloration there. I always use powder to set the face. So you guys know, one of my favorite powders is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. You can't go wrong with this. It's reliable, I'm obsessed. A more affordable option that I've been really enjoying is the Hailey's Beauty Retouch Powder. So I'm gonna use this one today. Honestly, whatever works. If you're following along, just use your favorite powder. So I'm just gonna press this under my eyes with a small brush. I'm also taking it through the T-zone. And then I'm just taking a little bit of a larger fluffy face brush to set the outsides of the face. So going along with the multitasking theme, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be reaching for multitasking products quite a bit more this year. And so I really have been enjoying face palettes. I've enjoyed them in the past, but I really feel like for an everyday routine, especially if I keep a makeup bag in my bathroom just to get ready on days where I need to like rush and I don't have time to come sift through my makeup collection. I feel like having a face palette that you can use on the eyes and the face is gonna be really key. So I personally have been loving the Hourglass one. They launch these every year. This is their limited edition lighting unlocked palettes. Hopefully they still have this. If not, you can use whatever face palette suits you. A more affordable option that I really love is from the Lip Bar. This is the Minute Finish face palette. It's so good. It has a powder, bronzer, blush, highlighter. Truly, like any sort of face palette that you love, if you're following along, is gonna work. I really like this one though because it has a bronzer and blush and highlight, so it just kind of completes a whole face in one go. So I'm gonna start out with the bronzer shade in here. And I really like the Hourglass formula in general, especially when I'm in a rush, because I feel like it doesn't go on too heavy. I can literally like scribble it on my face. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I can really just buff it into the skin and it looks really good, even if I'm going super fast. So I'm just applying this on the outsides of the face and then along the jawline and then also down the neck. I'm gonna take a little bit on the sides of my nose. And then I also do like to take my bronzer and just pinch the brush a little bit and run it through the crease of the eye. You can see I'm really not being careful at all. But this is what I usually do when I need to just get a full face done. This formula is very forgiving for that. Okay, I'm actually just gonna take my powder brush. I always do this, even if I'm short on time, I love to just make sure I'm really blending over everything one more time with the powder brush that I used right before, just so that there's no harsh lines. These two shades are technically finishing powders, but I like to use them as my highlight. So I'm gonna dip into these and just add a bit of glow to the high points of the face. And then I'm gonna take my blush brush and just dip into both blushes and apply that to the apples of the cheeks. I love how healthy and glowy this palette makes my skin look as well, which is something else I feel like I'm gonna be going for this year. I just want a healthy complexion. I want to look fresh every day and super effortless. Okay, now I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna dip into the bronzer. This is where we're just gonna create a really quick eye look. I know I already applied a little bronzer through the crease of the eye, but I'm just gonna add a bit more with an actual eyeshadow brush like this. And then I'm gonna pinch the brush and just run that underneath the lower lash line. I also love to add a little bit of blush into my eye look. So I'm just taking the same brush and throwing the two blush colors into the crease as well. And we'll add what's left just underneath the eye a little bit. If I have time, I'll take a little highlighter and just apply this on the eyelid. This specific highlight is a little bit too deep to use as a highlighter on me, so I love using it on the eyelid if I feel like having a little bit more of a full eye look going on. Or just like a golden sheen, I should say, because it's not even crazy. It's just a little something extra. All right, we're gonna do brows. I love a good brow pencil. I really have been enjoying the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then my drugstore favorite is the Milani Precision Brow. I'm gonna use the Milani one today. I'm just gonna brush up the brows and then fill it in with this pencil. All right, brows are on. And speaking of classic products, I just know I'm gonna be reaching for things that have been reliable for years, just like the Complexion Rescue. And one of those things is the Thrive Cosmetics Mascara. I love this so much. A more affordable option that's actually very similar is the Maybelline Sky High. Both are tubing mascaras. I always reach for the Thrive one over the Maybelline one, but the Maybelline one is really good. I just like the extra boost of volume that this one has, so this is the one that I'm gonna wear today. I do not have to ever stress about this mascara. I never have to worry about it smudging, budging, flaking, none of that. And if I'm gonna take the time to do my makeup, even if it's really quickly or just a simple everyday look, I don't want to worry about the products moving around, you know? So I'm just gonna pop this on the lashes, and I like to go a little bit heavier on the top lash, and then just kind of get a little bit on the lower lashes. Okay, this is where I'm gonna wipe off any of the foundation that got on the lips. One of my favorite super simple lip looks to do for every day is a lip liner and a lip balm. And I feel like that's another great example of multitasking products because a lip liner is gonna add structure and color and a lip balm is gonna add shine but also hydration, which is something that I look for every day. So I'm really into the Bare Minerals Mineralist lip liner in the shade Blissful blush. It's so beautiful. It's a little bit more of a pop of color. Something similar is the NYX one. I wouldn't say they're color dupes for each other necessarily. Actually, I've never swatched them next to each other, so let me see. Here's Blissful Blush. It's like My Lips but better. And then here is Peekaboo Neutral, which I grabbed, which, okay, yeah, they're not dupes for each other shade-wise, but still a really nice kind of pinky color. Both really beautiful. So I'm gonna use Blissful Blush. I just love how this looks all over the lips. And the formula on this is so smooth. I can literally outline my lip line and then color it in a matter of seconds, and I have like a whole lip look, so that's always great. I don't even have to think about it. Once I've got that on, I like to have a little bit of shine, but I don't necessarily want something that's gonna be super fussy. So I'll take a clear lip balm. I love the one from Rhode, but also I love the Naturium one, which is a little bit more affordable. They're both honestly pretty affordable. Love them both. Let's use the Naturium one today. This is the Fido Glow Lip Balm. It's just the clear shade. So I'm just gonna dab that on the center of the lips. And then it looks like a whole polished lip look. It looks like I used at least 3 products, but I didn't. It was just 2, you know? I've got like a liner, lipstick, and a gloss look, but it's just a lip liner and a balm, which is really nice. All right, we're gonna assess the situation. I'm just taking what's left on the bronzer brush and going around the cheeks one more time. I want a little more blush because I'm a blush girl. I just really love how blush looks. I think it makes me look more fresh. It makes me feel more cute, more put together. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. And then I'm taking my powder brush and just blending the edges one more time. All right, now I'm gonna set the face with a setting spray. I want something classic, just something that's gonna set the face, kind of create a little bit more hydration, and just melt the makeup into the skin, really. So a high-end version that I love is a MAC Fix Plus. I love this formula. And then a more affordable option is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. You really can't go wrong with either. Today, let's use the Morphe one. So I'm just gonna spritz this all over the face. Oh, it's so refreshing. I love that setting spray. And then once it's almost dry, you guys know I love to take my sponge and just press this down into the skin. Oh, I love how this is looking. This is a kind of makeup look that will work with any type of day, any type of outfit, I feel like. It feels polished enough to where if you were dressed up for work or something like that, it would look like you tried, but also you could totally wear this with like sweats and you'd also look cute, you know, and it wouldn't be too over the top. I love makeup looks like that. I'm just gonna take what's left on my powder brush and kind of touch up the T-zone a bit. And then we're gonna set the brows. My favorite affordable brow gel is the Milani one. This is just the clear brow gel. You guys know I love this. And then I just barely opened a brand new bottle of the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter, which I'm so excited to have back in my collection because this one is my all-time favorite. So I have to use this one. So I'm just gonna run this through the brows to set those in place. When it comes to speedy makeup looks, I like to check for mascara marks because I feel like I always get a little mascara on the eyelid when I'm working quickly, and I did today, so I'm just gonna brush those off. And then we're done. So I'm just gonna take the hair down, and there you have it. That's my finished look for my Easy Everyday 2023 makeup tutorial, which is absolutely insane. But I love this vibe so much. I truly feel like it's not too over the top. It's so easy to achieve, but it looks like you put in time and effort when really there was hardly any time and effort put into this look at all. This is something that just feels like me, but a little bit more polished, put together, glowy, healthy. I don't know, I love these types of looks, and the fact that it's so simple to create makes it that much better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you were inspired by this look. Let me know what your vibe is going into 2023. What kind of makeup are you into? Are you going a little bit more glam this year, do you feel like? Are you simplifying things a little bit more? Are you like me and trying to just do a little bit of both, you know? Glam with multitasking products? I feel like that's honestly gonna be my whole year. Let me know in the comments though. I would love to hear from you guys. If you're new here, I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and then after you subscribe, be sure to click on the notification bell so you don't miss a video from me. All the products, both high-end and affordable, will be linked in the description box down below so that you guys can recreate this look at any price point. Again, it's not about the products, it's more about the convenience and whatever works for you. So I'll have everything listed for you in the description box down below. And yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.